HSK band 2 character number 1 is a. Fifth tone. A simply adds emphasis to a sentence. You place it at the end of the sentence. Now let's take a look at how we're going to remember that. So, the first part that we will analyze is this thing here. We already know this from HSK band 1. This is ke. We've seen this as part of the word keyi, which means can or may. But we actually don't know this thing by itself yet. So this means to approve. To approve. To approve. Let's also take a look at how we're gonna how we can disassemble that. Even though that's not the, well, I don't know if that's the correct etymology. It's just the way that I remember it. So ke consists of two parts. One part is, well, I assume that's one part because you can see like it's not the exact same thing here. One part is this, which is ding. Ding means man or family member. And the other part is the mouth radical. Cool. Alright, so the meaning of the mouth radical is not just the mouth, but also anything that's related to speech. Alright, so my story to remember this character is that, so knowing that in China family is super important, if a family member says something, then obviously I'll approve. And that's how we end up with this symbol for approving. How do we, what do we add now to arrive at this character? So first thing we add is the Kangxi radical fu, which means place. Okay, so this thing, we'll find this in so many characters, obviously. The meaning of that thing is place. And then we have another mouth radical here. Alright, but that's, in this case, I mean, that's not part of the ke here. We'll imagine that to be a separate thing. So let's use another color again, another mouth radical. Okay, annotation, fu, place. Alright, so my story for this character, and honestly, I don't really, it wasn't easy to come up with this story, and it's not good either. But the way I remember it, this is, so if I wanna emphasize something, basically I'm saying something, and then at the end I'm placing this, and what I'm saying is like, I really approve of what I just said. Okay, it may sound a bit weird, but that's actually, that would be good, because then it might stick around in our minds. So we have that approval part, right? We have the ke. And now the place. Why do we have the place radical? Well, simply because we're placing that thing at the end of the sentence. Okay, it's like a placeholder where we let the emphasis sink in. And then finally, another another mouth radical here. Why? Well, because emphasis is obviously also related to speaking.